You're the only ones who've seen this. I think. Pretty sure. If you can hear me. Oh, wait. I'll know here in a minute. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah. Can you hear me? Oh. All right. What is up? What's up, LRG? I see Susan, Dina, and whatnot. There's Gail. There's Vaughn, Katie, Shelburne, Adam. I saw his Leland was on there. Yep, Leland. What's up, Logan? Katie, Billy, Cornball, Charles Green. Good to see you. Good to see you. I want to see how that sounds. Green. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lucy Lou. There's Lynn, Cindy White, Terry Smith, Debbie P. Green. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lucy Julie, Barber, Doreen, Lynn, Cindy White, Terry Smith, Debbie P. Green. Good to see you. Good to see you. I want to see how that sounds all right still. Barber, Doreen, Lynn, Cindy White, Terry Smith, Debbie. I can't tell actually. Hi from New Zealand. What is up, New Zealand? And it was echo because I was listening on the computer. Man, my hat is so worn out. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change up my hat style. Start wearing it like that. Jody, what is up? Hi. Joanne from Ocala. Palmer's Archer Homestead. Man, I tell you what, it's been a bit, huh? Wow. Such a wild whirlwind. 84 people. I mean, I'm surprised I still got some viewers out there. I was pretty thankful, like some of the comments that came in the last video. It was cool, man. Cause it's been like, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Eastern Pennsylvania. What is that? Oh, what's up? Hey, Cadence and June. How are you guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. Rested up? There's no rested up, really. It's basically, I was right back out of the track on Monday. And, I mean, I'm loving every minute of it. I'm trying to develop my filming. And I should have did like the old thumbnail. Well, it doesn't matter. But we'll talk about it later in the chat. Where are we at? 91 people in there, 249 or 2 minutes and 49 seconds into the chat. I thank you. I thank you. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. You can't please everyone. You can't please at all. Oh, yep, that's for sure, Bob. No doubt about it. Well, it's nice. I just want to please myself, but at the same time, it's like, it's just such a bummer. I just have to redevelop my filming style and target another market in a sense. I got my core viewers, you all, and the people are watching this on the replay. But it definitely is. I don't know. I haven't talked to Jeremy really much. I talked to him last night. Well, I just kind of, I'll tell you guys here in a little bit. But it's kind of the reason why. But I'm not sure if there is something going on with YouTube or what, how it all works. I did talk to somebody, and they kind of gave me an idea of the people who have ad blockers on their computers or whatever. I'm not sure how that works, but you don't get counts for those views, and so maybe there's a lot of people that have ad blockers. It's just like definitely tough right now. So that's what I said. I'm just trying to reconfigure filming at the track and working and making fun videos there because it's there's so much work. I love it. All right, where we at? John Smith. What's up, John? Good to see you, my man. Christy Tender. Guess who's back again? Guess who's back? Who's back? That's right. Karen. Hello, Karen. Linda. Good day. Good day. That's right. That's right. I feel. Yeah, you're right, Andrea. It's just the fact of like it. Literally, like I said in the last video, it's just kind of like a hobby now, just because of the fact that it's just not. I'm not able to put out enough content to make it like a full-time job. Oh, here's Life Flight, man. Everybody say a prayer. Usually Life Flight flew over earlier going that way, now they're flying back. Heading out to, was it Cross City? Cross City is the furthest city away from any hospital in the state of Florida. Yep, there they are. Can y'all hear me all right, or is it better like this? Y'all probably can't hear it because this cuts it out, maybe. Oh, Orange Cat's right here. Orange Cat's on the. Well, you know, you're right. It's hard. It is, but it isn't. But I'm the type of person like when I get working, man, I just get working, and like I'm gonna have to do like the streaming thing. You know, that'd be cool. I do it. I was gonna just go live, maybe go live tomorrow during the day while I'm working. Y'all just hang on for the ride, even though it's not like a race. Nothing, it's not like that. But like even today, it's just wide open. It was like as soon as I got there, you'll see it. Started washing equipment, like pre-washing equipment to give the captain to go ahead and wash it. Getting in the big bales off the track. We got to start like really dressing things up, making sure we got everything in place for the big race. And you know, cleaning out the shed. The shed has been like a bit, and you know, I haven't been out there until the season started this year. So getting that back in order, find out all the different things we got that we didn't know we had, and just kind of organizing. You guys know how that works. Hello, Travis. Say hi, Julia. Hi, Julia. Christine. Is that little squishy thing? I think I've seen one of those things. What is Orangey sniffing? Old cats. Old cat rats. Appreciate it, Lucy Lou. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Again, watching the comments, you know, that makes me... Oh, by the way, the deer are out there. They were there. The whole fam was there, like, right before we started live. Then they went off to the left. And Milo's still down by her tree. Don't know how she's still surviving. She hasn't eaten anything in, like, weeks. Don't know. I mean, she does, again, she eats a little. That's just the way it is. She's totally normal. She's just a skinny cat, man. She had a lizard the other day. Jenny B, what's up? Good to see you. John Boy, good to see you. If you can't do a video, a couple of shorts would work. Yeah, well, you know, I really want to get focused back into like trying to promote myself in the riding motocross scene, and maybe like get back on my Instagram, start posting on my Instagrams and stuff about my YouTube to try and get the people from Instagram that are more tied into my motocross background jumping over to YouTube because they'll see the content of the track and different things there. Rally 925 will be back down soon, and so I had a guy hit me up on Instagram. I had a couple people hit me up about shows, and then a photographer hit me up that was at the track. Didn't realize I did freestyle, and I was like, man, I haven't been on a bike in a while, but you know, if Rally comes down, it might be like fun to throw the boots on. Ride his bike. I wouldn't ride my bike. My bike's just not really cut out for it. Oh, Steve, gifted 5 memberships. Mandy, Jenny, Robin, Doctor Who fan, and Gordon Stewart. Doctor Who fan. I haven't seen you before. Welcome. If you've been there, we now know you're there. Doctor Who fan. It's time to go. So we're going to get to that, John Boy. We are going to get to that. About going up to Hill's headquarters. Appreciate it, Amber. Yeah, you know, I miss it. I missed it as well. It's just it's been difficult, as you all know. Like the past month, and the way YouTube works, you know what I mean. You're a month, like a month out or whatever. You know what I mean, something like that. So, and like last month, my videos were shorter, didn't have as many, missed a lot, and so it's for obvious reasons. It really, you know, cut into being able to like, you know, just crank out the videos, and then really see like it making it work. For sure. Absolutely. Thanks, Steve. Steve's always good. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Tubetown, I haven't been out there. I need to get out there. I need to get out there, see Levi, and probably go ahead and give both of them a trim. So I will have to do that soon. Yeah, you know, that's right. The thing about it is now, that's where, so for example, if I go out there and do a video, it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not going to generate the revenue I need to make to keep myself, you know, going, to keep the bills paid. I can't see with it or without my glasses, so. You know, Doreen, it is, and I have one, and I thought about that. You know what I want to do? I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to go live, and
I'm getting in the shower.
All right. Go live at the track and just everybody understand like you're sometimes the tripod might be sitting there and I'd walk off, you know what I mean, and just be live and try to interact while I'm doing what I'm doing. But like today, I was probably on the skid steer for about I was watching the skid steer, both skid steers for about 2 hours, and then I started pre-watching the other side by sides and stuff for Captain. But then I got on a skid steer, was driving the skid steer, going picking up bales for like probably 2 hours. Getting bales, hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, getting bales off the track. And I can like film there because I'm driving. I can watch and then get there and I can turn around. Y'all can see it. It'd be like a bumpy, bouncy ride. You know what I mean? But I could probably do that. Maybe I'll try it out tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's just it for sure. Appreciate it, Christy. Living is making. Oh, sorry, Tweety. It's making enough revenue to make the ends meet. That's basically what it boils down to. Look at Dodo. Maybe she's just catching birds and eating bugs. And the best thing about it though, honestly, in my opinion, is like I love I can't get enough of it. I cannot get there's I still gotta do Keegan's trailer, I gotta take out the floor and put new vanity in that thing. I'm doing the shed, I gotta do out back, I gotta figure out what we got going, I gotta get like there's so much stuff to do. But I really enjoy it and I get paid well and I get awesome bonuses. And so therefore I just I gotta develop my new filming style, right? And then get more of audience that aren't really necessarily into like Otter Creek because everybody obviously you do Otter Creek. There's a lot of people that are in Otter Creek. I saw this one channel popped on my feed today. It was like a the fence talks or whatever. It was something to do with the neighbor of Tubetown's fence. You know what I mean? It's like if you want to talk about them, though, people watch it. But like I really just want to get to a different what audience I should say. I really gotta do something about my eyes and my glasses. I don't need bigger ones, but I need like something. Did you hear patient? Did I or didn't I? That is the question. Am I gonna say? Absolutely not. It's going good, players, man. Thanks for asking. Good evening, Danny. Show us. Show you what? Yeah, that would obviously be none of my business to share if I knew or didn't know. I didn't bum the deer, not out. They were literally just there. John Boy, $2.79 super chat. Appreciate you, John Boy. Good to see you, Karen. Good evening, Janice. Yeah, just here we've had a 136 current viewers, 268 viewers. 4 minutes, 19 seconds is the current view duration. Oh well, that's what I plan to, Melissa. I do, and you'll see me starting to clean the shed and picking up some of the bells. You'll see basically that. I'm trying to develop it to where I can get back up to where I'm, you know, videos is what I'm doing nonstop. But that's where it's like, it's a juggle struggle, right? It's a juggle struggle because the fact of I really enjoy what I'm doing, but I have to make those views from the track stuff build versus the Tube Town stuff because the fact of I can't be there right now. I have all that stuff going on, and so that's kind of what I'm doing. I appreciate that, Mama. And that's kind of what the whole channel is based on. Because I had no idea what to do, and Jeremy's like, "Hey, man, you should start a YouTube channel." I'm like, "Well, what am I going to do?" I was like, "Well, what you doing?" That's all I do. So that's how it all started. So it's basically just that. But honestly, that's how it works. So, for example, if you're doing that Tube Town, or for example, I do those funny little thumbnails where, if you have the white Jeep in the picture, or I sit there spinning the neighbor, but not really talking about that neighbor and talking about the other neighbor. And I still will do the interview with Ron. I got all this stuff. And by the way, Woodstock is Julia sent over. They've been working back and forth for the plaque to be made for the fence donors. That is underway. So I'll show you that in the video too. Not the plaque because Woodstock's going to be making that, but the preview of it, with the finalization of it. But if you're doing that stuff, you're getting a lot more views. Go look at the view count. It's obvious. And so therefore you generate more revenue. And so therefore it's easier to be doing YouTube videos out there. But right now, the track is like my passion. That's where I want to be. I want to be doing that stuff. And then I'm just talking to you guys. I can't read the chat right now. But again, I'm very fortunate and able to be paid to do that and make videos on top of it. Just like I said, the videos become like the side job, right? Because that's all. Hold on. What's that, Christy? Even was just getting with me. I know, right? That's it. Well, I was washing the tractor today. I was washing the mud. I was telling, Captain Julie and I went to dinner last night at Miller's Ale House, and I was like, man, because usually he washes everything, but everything's pretty muddy. We had a really muddy Friday, good rain. But I was like, let me wash it. It'd be fun. I was sitting there and do like fast forward and just watch the mud like melt off. But so I did like some of that, like I should did like washing meditation, but I didn't. But I just kind of like filming the stuff that was going on today at the track. So black cat. That's funny. We check black cat checking in. Just like Doctor Who something. Never seen them before until I got the membership. Now we know there's a Doctor Who. Thanks, Crystal. The adult child, Bruce. Not that one. I'm so glad you're doing good. Keep putting smiles on everyone's face. See, and that's what's up. Like, so everybody comments. That's what I really enjoy. Like, that's what really makes it like. Because honestly, it's like it's to the point where how do I say it? It really makes me like feel good because it's like it makes everybody smile and laughing. You know what I mean? Even if I can't do as much as I was doing, still just doing it is fun for you all, and you get a little reward at the end. So that's kind of cool on it. That got you, Allie. Oh, right on, Karen. Well, let me know if you're going to be. Again, it's not that I can't go out to Otter Creek and stuff. I want to there's a few big things I got to get done there at the track first, and then I could go out there. Hell's headquarters. We'll be talking about that here in just a little bit. It's still kind of Orange's eyeing something up. He's right there. I'll show you. Hold on. See him? What you see him, boy? All right. Right on, Ronnie. Yep, for sure. Yep, that is the one-eyed orange cat. He got in trouble today. He had Milo, so that's the one thing about it. Milo's probably still over there. Yeah, Milo's still there. But I look up and at the deer's water bowl over there. I'm sitting in my chair this morning, and I look up and I see like he's standing over something. Like, oh, he got something. I'm like, great, he got a squirrel. And then so I go because the reason I saw it because I saw an arm come up. And then as I go walking out the door, and then Julie's watching out the window. She's like, "Oh my God, it's Milo!" So we had Milo pinned down, little bully. Yeah, don't get in trouble. Oh, sweet, Leland. That's a good one. That's gonna be that. So those were the years I was riding bikes. I had a 1996 Honda CR125, 1976 YZ80, and then a 19. So my first bike we had just the little Yamaha or the Honda, little 50. Ever since I've been in Houston, and then the first bike I got was a 1976 YZ80 that I seen it when I was climbing a tree in my backyard at the neighbor's house. And then I went and worked with my dad all winter, or well, all summer, not winter, all winter to he said if I saved up enough to buy half, he'd pay the other half. And so I said it was 200 bucks, 250. So I did like it was like $175, whatever. Basically, I just went to work with him all summer for free. Wash tools. He got well more than what he had. Probably had to pay for labor to get all the tools washed and stuff. But yeah, did that, and then they got me my first dirt bike was a 80. Oh no, my first like I thought it was like a real dirt bike was a 1984 YZ or no CR80. Then I was already too big for it, and I raced it one time, and then crashed and broke my knee, or I didn't really break my knee. I kind of just all dismembered it, and then we after that, then I got a what was it? They went and bought me what was it? It was a used Lonnie Bischoff's. No, I had another 125, a bigger 125, a used one, an older one. I forget. But I remember when they got me like the freshest bike I ever had. It was a 1996. Going back to what I'm getting at, CR250 or 125. So back to those riding years, Leland, where I was going off to. June, you'll be in Trenton. What'd you come to Trenton for? So then definitely, um, let me know. We can definitely meet for sure. That's cool. What do you call? Are you coming for the quilt? Is the quilt festival or something going on? Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't see something. I was talking. I always smile. Watch. Thank you, Ninzi. That's it, man. That's what I try to do. Someone has a dentist appointment in that morning. Ah, okay. Well, I depend. Well, I don't want to. That's probably obviously, you guys will be coming and getting that done, and then still. I mean, it's not. It's always not fun leaving dentist, but no matter what, even if your teeth clean, it's just like they're just all in your mouth and like and like ah. It is peaceful. So, John Boy. Oh, they're right there. They're right there. Hold on. Oh, there they are. What are you guys doing over there? So they snuck around. What's that? There's 3 babies, 3 mamas. Jason. You are now watching Deer Meditation with Willis. I'm in live chat. There they are. Here, we can probably zoom in closer. How'd y'all do that? Oh, Orange Cat's out there in the middle of the field. Orange Cat, your friends are over there, buddy. Oh, John Boy, I seen Pestering Pete the other night, actually, at nighttime. I came outside and he was up here by the porch eating freaking the corn. Pestering Pete, Rocco, they're all out. They're all out. I haven't seen the wild turkey, that one wild turkey we've seen. That's the only turkey I've ever seen on the property. One time. But all the normals are still here. And we have one squirrel that I could literally, I was out there today, I could throw seeds on, like 10 feet away, and I could throw seeds and they just land on him. He doesn't care. He's like, I'm good with it. There ain't even no corn over there right now. We threw corn, apples, bananas, strawberries, all out right behind me right now. You guys are supposed to be doing that behind me. What, Logan, what'd you do? No, I saw something about the allowance. The one dude, I know. So, bitch, so what they'll do is they'll walk that way. I can't point, but basically, way to face, they're going to walk around behind, and then they'll go behind me. Hey, June, have you guys looked into the college and different programs there? We go to the Santa Fe College dentist program or something like that. and where they teach the kids. I mean, it's a lot less, but you have to be there like double the amount of time because they're teaching. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Like we've been going there for years, man. I mean, it's not near as expensive as going to the actual dentist. Oh, you sent a super chat. Oh, okay, I missed it. Logan, I'm rewinding it right now. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. As you are watching. Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm gonna do the heart thing. $6.99. Logan, thank you, Logan. Giving your allowance, donating your allowance. You're sweet. Do you guys want to just keep watching the deer? Oh, okay. We love you back. They are, Sandra. They are. There's one missing though, right? 3 babies and 3 mom. Oh, no, there's 4 babies. I see them 1, 2, 3, 4 babies and 3 mamas. It makes you wonder. Come over here, guys. Look, come on. Look at that. Come on. I'm waving at them. I'm waving them over, and I'm like, come on, come on, come on. Just come say hi to the world. It's like, nah. Well, your fruit, you got strawberries, bananas, and apples, and corn, and an orange cat. Orange cat's out there in the middle. He's waiting on you. I know, me too, Logan. I want to hug a deer too. Taze. Auditors laugh like hell. Yeah, you know it's funny, Taze. You want to know a funny story about me going to a barber? Oh my goodness! So when Chelsea when she was going to cosmetology school, I'd go there and get my haircut from her. I'd go there and get her like practice on my nails. She'd do my nails like I was all in support of 1,000%. And but I went to there must be another deer coming. And she's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" But so I went. We were down in Miami, or we were somewhere. I don't know where we were at, but I went to a barber, and it was like, you have different barbershops. You have barbershops that have more Latinos. You have barbershops that have more African Americans. Then you have the white barbershops. So they all got their own little flavor, right? Well, I ended up happening to find this Latino one, and I go in there. I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "Just make it like you're a barber, make me look good." You know what I mean? And I kid you not. when I when I went to Julia, the dude, he's like, oh my goodness, I had like half a mustache, like my entire. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute. But like, I was like, they just have like a different type of look, and so man, he took my mustache like way up my lip, and like slimmed it down really slim, and it was hilarious, man. But yeah, so yeah, we do have some bucks. But they ain't coming out now. It's hunting season right now, actually. Look, there's some coming. That's why she's like, she keeps stomping the woods. She's like, what's going on over there? You are in deer meditation times with Willis. You should see it when they start playing. Like literally, we like for like a couple months a year. That's what we do. Oh look, there's no one over there. Oh, that must have been one that went over there. See, they're gonna sneak around. They're gonna go all the way around. They're gonna come in behind me. See, you guys went over there for nope. There they all go. Whoa. Don't worry, they're coming to the apples and corn, people. Whoa. Now watch, they're gonna come out there. That's what they're gonna do. It's funny, isn't it? What the hell, Jeremy? What's up, Jeremy? Hails low, you beautiful people. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, yeah, watch, they'll come in behind. So I was gonna talk about what I mentioned to you last night as to where I'm at right now. They read the, yeah, the deer are funny. John Boy, you got banned? Yeah, I don't think he did anything bad. Yeah, the deer are fun, but like I was saying, all right, so we're 30 minutes in, and I tell you, man, I appreciate it. We have 5 gifted memberships, $14 in super chats, and shout out to Logan for giving her allowance up. How's the baby salt? Oh, you're talking about patience and Christian. Yeah, so they were asking her earlier, Jeremy. They were like, did she have her baby? I told them, I was like, I don't know. Or do I know? What do I know? Do you know? But yeah, the oh, man. I try to stay on topic, but I can't. My brain's too scrambled. Stay tuned. That's right. What if they had triplets and you guys didn't even know it? What if they're about to have peanut butter and jelly on bread? I was just trying to think of 3 things that, 3 things. Isn't that wow? Imagine that for people who, oh, you know what? The hummingbirds are still here. I thought they're supposed to be migrating to South America. We still have a couple of them coming in. But for people who, like, next thing you know, they have, like, twins or, like, triplets. I mean, even if you know ahead of time, you know what I mean? But you're only expecting a baby, next thing, like, uh-oh. Like, we got 3 coming. Like, wow. That's crazy. I'll be working on getting the Whatnot going. So I see something about Whatnot. I'll be doing one again here pretty soon. As I mentioned before, everything's just kind of shifting gears, changing. The trip to Hell's headquarters might be, a little bit on hold just because of the fact of, as you all know, like right now, like I'm saying, it's harder to make ends meet with the videos, and I'm trying to figure out a new recipe with the videos. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to make it just financially, to be honest with you. And so, yeah, I should see Jeremy. I should do like a big old, like a big breaking news thing or something, and then excuse me, grabbed a bunch of the haters on there for their view or whatever. Although they probably have the ad block or whatever. I do want to talk to you about that, man. It's definitely. I guess I'd have to look at like the math as to how much the view hours and the watch hours, all that stuff, in comparison to. I need like a math person to figure that out for me. Like, okay, here's my analytics. Here's what's going on. Oh, look, see, there they are. I told you they'd come in. I don't want to say it's out the door, but it's honestly, it's just, again, I have to basically, the way I work is I live a month ahead, and I can try to make enough money to pay the bills for the next month because I've made enough to pay for last month, right? So that's what I have to do, and then I have to look at like, okay, well, it's just that thing. 164 likes. Appreciate everybody jumping on. 135 people. Chat rate of 5. We've had 466 people stop by, and I do appreciate everybody. It's all good, Denise. Ron, no, I honestly that the tube town, everything that kind of went. See, that kind of had to go side saddle because of the fact that the track and everything was picking up, and again, that's where my real passion is. I mean, obviously, Tube Town, that's a passion as well. It kind of sidestepped because of what went on there, and obviously that game grabbed a lot of views and new subscribers and stuff. But it had to kind of go you know, sit stagnant for a bit because of the fact of, gosh only knows that, I could still probably do exactly what I wanted to do there and do the kayaks and do all the stuff there because I guess it seems like everybody else does what they want around there, right? And then that'll bring more views in. But again, I want to get more into my people, my passion, their views as to the track, and then get to know me like you guys do. The people who know me for me and like my videos for my videos just because of me goofing off, like get more of a viewer base like that. Because obviously you get the people who are just interested in Otter Creek stuff, which is that's Jeremy's life, obviously. Tubetown is definitely my life, and Tubetown 2.0 same thing, but that's um, you know it can't be a commercial business anymore. But don't get me like I said, I enjoy the crap out of the track and working, building stuff, and doing stuff. We're gonna be ripping the floor out of an RV. Like I don't know what I'm doing either. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, we just have to figure it out. So haven't got the power done. And honestly, right now, I still gotta get out there. I gotta go see Levi. I gotta do the interview with Ron. That watch, I'll always tell you right now. When I do the interview with Ron, it'd be either be Otter Creek interview with Ron about the mayor or something like that. You know what I mean? And watch, and I get 10,000 views. And so and that way I can fulfill what I say. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just takes me a lot longer to get to what I'm trying to get done because of everything else I got going on, and because sometimes I'm just not that darn organized. Let's just face it. Thank goodness for Julia. So, hey, John, but again, you guys just watch. That's it. You know, that's all. That's all I can ask for. I never ask for anything else. I'm not the. It's fun. It's fun though. I just learn to navigate my own waters. Just like Jeremy always said. Like I've learned a lot from him. Just from him, me and him just talking about stuff. And like it's just you know you just keep, like I say, one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. And right now, that's what it is. It's just you know trying to navigate the new waters of YouTube and what they've done and what they're doing is how are they changing their revenue generating, and then and my videos and my viewers and so forth and so on. Blah blah blah. How you talking about? Otter Creek, I know, right? I'm sure Jeremy would agree. The cool, honestly, let's face it. In my opinion, it's been great because it's actually the fact of what Jeremy did, showing everything that goes on. Some people don't like it. Some people do like it. Whatever the case may be, it's just the truth of what really goes on across the board. And so everybody pay attention to your local government. Be more involved with, you know, things that go on because that's exactly what happens. And look what happened. As soon as you get somebody else in there that you think is going to be doing well, then whatever reason they decide to have a problem with me. And not saying they aren't doing well. Maybe they are, doing better than it was before. But all that stuff went down with me. And I was like, well, that made no sense. You know what I mean? And so it's like, okay, well, it is what it is. What it is, right? Uh, well, right on, June. Yeah, I still got some. Oh, I did hear about that, Ronnie. I knew Dan well. I knew Dan really well, man. Man, me and Dan, like, it's fun. Like there ain't a monster truck driver out there unless they're new that I don't know. Like, and they don't know me, to be honest with you, just because I've been around for so long. But yeah, it's a shame. I don't know what had happened. I just heard of him passing. It's just like Scott, Hartsock. He was even a better, closer friend of mine, and he was in his rig and he got hit by a train. You know, and like he was a gunslinger. Anybody remember Monster Truck Gunslinger? He's very popular, big time. And like you see these guys, these guys you see, you give hugs on because you see them every week and they do that grind. You know what I mean? Like, and, we're on the freestyle motocross grind. They're on the monster truck grind. It's a passion. They go there and that's their paycheck. That's what they're doing. But they're late nights washing stuff, putting stuff up. I mean, not us necessarily. Excuse me. But it's like it's one of them things where it's like I say, man, life goes so quick, man. You better enjoy it. Enjoy every bit you can have, and you can enjoy and love and learn and live. Because man, you just don't know. And if you can, and that's for me. Like I'm very thankful for the channel. That's where it's like, honestly, if it wasn't for you guys at this point, like making it like you guys make me like you make you smile and make you guys happy with my videos. Like it's almost like, man, I just had to pull back from it completely. Just like a video a week, just because of the fact of it's a lot of work to throw in on top of work, to be honest with you. And so, but that seeing those comments and stuff makes it like, oh man, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep. Oh look, there's Orange Cat. There's Orange Cat. There's Orange Cat right there. He's coming to get his bowl. I'll get closer. Big Al, I'm not sure if I ever met you before. The Master Disaster. Do you remember what promoters you rode? Do you remember any? Where were you? Where were most of your shows at, Big Al? I didn't do a lot of West Coast shows until I was doing stuff for Monster Jam, but a lot of East Coast shows, Midwest, or no, like basically Texas up to Michigan and over. Like pretty much that was the eastern half of the United States. The Master Disaster sounds familiar. The Bud Light truck don't. But that would be, I would master. If you had a Bud Light truck, you've probably been doing shows that have been like a Jim Morris show or Ed Beckley show. Like, there's different promoters out there, and some are just. And I've done shows for everybody out there. Like I'm from the biggest entertainment industry in the world to the smallest hood promoter that robbed me. I still got a $5,000 check that doesn't work from 2003. So I got a bunch of them. I probably got $30,000 on stuff. You live and learn, right? But yeah, there's a lot to do in the Midwest. TNT, okay. So I do know TNT. I never done anything for TNT, actually, but I do know of TNT. They're more of a West Coast based promoter. Where's Kevin? I see Kevin in here. Actually, Kevin texted me while we was live. right when we started live. Oh, there goes Twiggy. She's want to get down. Easy, girl. Oh, I don't want to scare the deer. Well, that one. Right. So every time she gets to the bull, if you move a little bit too quick, she'll. The Beast Maniac, Ronnie Martin. So I remember Holman's Beast with Bobby Holman. He had he had like 2,000 horsepower, and he like to stomp it. He can make his truck wheelie. Yep, for sure, Joanne. They've been here. They actually started over there. Well, they started back there, and we started live. Oh, they're coming from a little bit, but they weren't there. They went around, and they ended up there, and then they came back. All right, on Christy. Yeah, hey, it's what it is. I'm still doing it. And I'm sure once Jeremy gets back, and I'll get out there and start making some videos because the races will be over. I mean, I still got I got work out there till February. I can work every day till February, probably into March at the track, literally. So I will be taking time, and when Jeremy and him come back down, it's just like I said, I'll be honest. I just don't think I can. I told him I was like, I don't think I can afford it right now to, even the way I was doing it. It's just a matter of people on the road living, and then living expenses. It gets expensive, and so like $400 just to for that's like less than $100 a day. Baby deer. Oh, these baby deer got big. I tell you what. Oh, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. It's okay. Yeah. Well, they got mad. They heard that. Sounds like a deer blowing. But those deer, their spots are gone. So, yeah, right, Chrissy, for sure. Boring was a jet car. Yeah, see, I don't remember the names of the jet cars. I do remember there's a bunch of them. Like, I mean, I will one day, man. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to like get back, and I'm gonna have to go find an old 8 mm. Maybe Jeremy, maybe there's one at the schoolhouse. Old VHS, an old 8 mm camera, and charger, and I could play some of these old videos. I have some of the most epic footage of some of the most epic events from overseas, and like I still keep it all compiled. And but if I could ever like download it and like make video, I got some really wild stuff. Some stuff I probably couldn't show, but man, I got a lot of freaking awesome footage from back in the day. The Dominican. Oh, so there's this one time, this kid, his name is Dave Bominetti. I'm just reminiscing now, and you gotta remember freestyle motocross back in like the early 2000s. Like this brand new, it's a brand new scene, and you're all basically like rock stars, literally. And especially when you go to other countries, it's crazy. Well, freaking this one kid Dave, like I don't know why the other guy brought him, because he was a huge liability. The kid was a huge liability. And then when you crash in foreign countries and you break your bones, that's not good. But they dared him to go ride out in the arena naked. And so he did. So when he did, he left his clothes for the bikes first. So he took his clothes and got rid. So yeah. So oh man, that was hilarious. Oh gosh, it was so funny. Oh man. Some of the funny stuff. What's up, Barb T? Good to see you. Yeah, we still got about 15 minutes. Yeah, all right, Twiggy. All right. Hold on. What do you want? You want inside? Since she meows, you gotta take her inside. You gotta put her in a cat box. Right, Carolyn B. No, I can't be reading it much. Maybe there might have been a buck out there watching. Well, they're here. I see them on camera. Oh man, it was. So when we were over there, like you gotta remember, because we were in Dominican Republic for an entire month, doing a show two shows every weekend, and so all during the week you just got to explore the country, meet locals, and just like have fun. But like it was the Marlboro Adventure Team, so it was supplied by cigarettes, and we literally take packs of cigarettes and just throw. Oh, it's horrible. Throw them out to the crowd, like kids and all. You know, it didn't matter. You just throw them onto the crowd, like they're like little sample packs. Horrible, like horrible, but you know that's what they do. The nicotine, that's why they grab you, and they get you hooked, and then they got a new customer. But man, like literally. Ah, man, that was a fun tour. Then we did a tour in Bolivia once. That was wild. Man, there's so many. Right. Oh, the Canadian border. And Tijuana, Big Al. No, so I never went. I had some shows in Mexico. I had a tour in Mexico. I set up. I got to the point where I was able. Man, I'd have 3 shows going on in 3 different countries at one time. And one being the United States, one being Mexico, one being Canada, if not Central South America. But like it would I crossed the Canadian border twice, man. I got some stories for that. That's what I need to do. I need to freaking just do a whole like documentary, show my stuff, bring out all the stuff. Like if you go to my Instagram, you can see like it's like the third video on it. It's Team FMX. If you might want to look at the Instagram, um, and it shows like you'll see like that's not even half of the newspaper articles on the ground and flyers and stuff like that. Like it'll just like there's a lot, and man, the memories, so much fun. We went to Bolivia several times. I'm not sure anymore. Went to Peru a couple times. I won't go back to Peru. No. For sure, Big Al, email me. Like, I know if you've done it, you know. You know exactly. You know exactly. Oh man. Like I remember, and when we were doing the tour in Dominican, like we stayed in some of the nicest, fancy hotels and stuff, and like we ended up. What we did one time is so the hallway goes down, right? And so halfway down the hallway, like are our rooms, and I'm not sure who else's rooms were down there. So what we did is we were on the whole hotel, and we took the paintings off all like there's like just one certain area after you get up the elevator. So we took all the paintings and took them up to our room, our floor, and then and just blocked it all off with paintings, so you couldn't go by there. It was like just paintings. Oh man, some of the stuff. Ooh, Linda. The only times I looked at the ceiling, I was like, okay, I better get my bearings together. No, I have. I definitely have. I can't lie to that. A lot of that too, though, was when I was younger, living in Orlando. But man, again, life's fast. People just live it, love it, and have fun. That's what I was telling Jeremy. I was like, man, life's so fast. It just. And he's like, so. Where are we at? 51 minutes. All right, so we got 137 people here. I appreciate everybody on the replay crew. We've had a total of 595 people jump on. Average view duration 10 minutes. 5 new members and $14.06 in super chats. You guys rock. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Troy, I wish I would have got more. The one thing about it is like I'm so busy there. And shout out to Chris Miller. Man, he was awesome. Oh, there goes one chat. Right there. He came out there and worked, man. He's a good solid dude, and I'd love to have him in all the races. I did a great job flagging, and same thing. Like no matter what I need him to do, like that's the thing. Like there, you're directing stuff because you got a lot of stuff you need to get done, and like okay, I need this done, need that done. So you got doing people here, doing people there, and like and he was like on point, man. So. Oh, that would have been cool. Seen about the Sky Dome. Oh yeah. So Big Al, man, me and you could chase stories for days. We ended up evacuating the whole entire hotel one time, not just the one floor. The whole hotel alarms went off. Oof. That one cost me. It wasn't too bad though, actually. I still got the receipt. I kept the receipt. It's a Red Roof Inn. It's like $250. And you guys want to hear that story? I'll tell that story. That's a fun one. Put a one in the chat if you want to hear that story. Oh my goodness. I could go on and on and on and on. Oh man. As Big Al would know. Let's see. I knew you guys would do that. Right on. Yeah, right, Lucy Lou. Okay, so this had nothing to do with me either. So this was That's right. That's right. So I'm still having fun making the videos. I'm still, that's just a side income right now. That's all. You know what I mean? As my subscribers been dropped, lost almost 100 subscribers, but it is what it is. I filled out. You filled out as you go, and but so we're staying at a hotel run. I don't even know where it was at. Somewhere in America, and we go back to the hotel, and one of the guys was riding with us. Like we'd have 2 hotel rooms. And that particular night, though, we had 3 hotel rooms because we got to the hotel room next to us, the door was open and the key was inside on the counter. So we commandeered that key in that hotel room. And so, yes, yes, you could say that. You guys, maybe the haters can be like, oh, Travis stole a hotel room. Yeah, well, I guess we probably did, but I ended up paying for it. Well, not really, but I had to pay him. So we're hanging out. Well, then one of the riders comes back and he opens the door to fire extinguisher. and lets it loose in the door and then shuts it. And so if you know anything about like those chalky white powdery fire extinguishers, boy, they coat everything, right? Everything gets coated. So so now the alarm starts going off in the room. So I jump up and take the alarm down in the room, take the batteries out of it. So now it's starting to fill up with smoke, like, and you can't breathe. And so luckily we had the hotel room next to us. So we go over to that hotel room, and we're in the hotel room. About that time, next thing a manager comes out, starts knocking on the door, and nobody's in there, right? So we're watching her, and then she leaves. And then we go back in there to get our stuff out of there. And then and I guess the stuff came out into the hallway. And once it goes into the hallway, the fire extinguisher stuff, and it hits the alarm in the hallway, the whole hotel went off. So we bolt out the hotel, we leave, we're in the van, we're parked across the street in the parking lot, and like literally everybody's out there, like, in their pajamas, holding their dogs. Man, it feels so bad. Holding their dogs. It's like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And so uh and again, it wasn't me who did it, but so then next thing you know, the room's in my name, right? So guess who gets to bear the blunt of this one? So I go back. No, this wasn't after 40. Yeah, Troy. Well, this was like when we was in our 20s. This definitely was not now. Although the same stuff would still probably happen, as Big Al would know. But so now I go back the next day, like it's daylight out, and I'm tired out in the van, sweating. I'm like, I go back and go in the room because one of the riders left his date book in the drawer, and it wouldn't work. He wouldn't work. So I go to the front desk. And I'm like, hey, my key don't work. And they're like, well, Mr. Willis, there's been a problem in your room. We're gonna have to call the police. I'm like, oh, great. So they end up calling the police. We walk up to the room. I will never forget this to the day I die. We walk up to that room, and they open the door. They told me, they're like, "There's been a problem in the room," and I was like, "Oh no!" I knew it. I knew I shouldn't give him the key. I played it off like I gave my keys to buddies. I'm just getting here in the morning. I let them come stay, or last night, blah blah blah, whatever. And we go up to the room, open the door, and like everything looked like it had snowed. Like everything was covered in white chalk dust. Like you could just taste it. Like everything was covered. The bed was covered. Everything. Like so, it was absolutely crazy. So we go back downstairs, and then the cop puts me in handcuffs, and I'm like, I was like, man, can I just pay to clean it up, whatever? I was like, I have like $250 on my credit card, and and he asked the guy at the front desk, and the guy at the front desk called the manager. The manager said, yes, I rent my car for $250, right? Pay for the cleaning thing, and then freaking checkout time wasn't until 11. I said, let me have the key. I'm going to bed. I got my key. I already paid them. Got the receipt. I still have the receipt this day. I'll show you. Went up to that room, opened the door, peeled off the whole bed. He had to peel the whole bed off because it was all still made. Peeled the whole bed off, and it was just all chalky, and then laid down on the fresh stuff and went to sleep until checkout time. And they all slept out in the van. Oh my goodness, that was a funny one. Oh my god, I could, they're for days, people. I got them for like eons. And yeah, I want to say thanks to everybody who jumped on there tonight. Thanks for the people donating the super chats and the memberships, man. Again, you guys are who I do it for. I do it for that. I do it because hopefully I can change y'all's lives, because I'm that guy that's crazy enough to think I can change the world one smile at a time now. And so we're gonna keep doing it. It's just we're just figuring out, navigating new ways of doing videos, new things. Still gonna be fun projects at the track. Lots gonna be at the track. Right now I'm kind of I'm on a teeter-totter with Hell's headquarters. Like I said, I don't think I can really afford it right now to take the time with the videos, not doing so great, and then the fact that it costs money, to leave for a week. So stay tuned. We'll see. But I just kind of want to give everybody a heads up on that. But never fear, Jeremy will be back in Florida at some point. So us two big goofballs will do something eventually. But yeah. If you didn't get to get on, watch the replay crew. Go watch it. Thanks for being a replay crew. And man, it's been fun. Orange Cat's back out. I'm gonna spin you around real quick. You can say bye to Orange Cat. All right. Oh, and I cracked my phone today. I ordered new screen cases. They're called screensavers. They're coming Thursday, but I'm hoping I peeled off the screen isn't damaged, but we'll see. All right, everybody. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Bye-bye, butterfly. See you soon, raccoon. Later, skater. Peace out, Boy Scout or Girl Scout. Or, what's another one? Anybody got another one? Once again, deuces to all. Appreciate you, and I love you. We will see you. Hey, maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stream around the track. Maybe I'll just try and start doing this streaming thing. More streaming. The reception should be good up there right now. The Caminos, it won't be. But right now, hope it will be. So, all right. Deuces. Love y'all. See ya.